Hi, hello friends, welcome everyone to this special video on Stratazon, the Amazon fund of trading strategies. Today we are going to discuss how we are building 100% automated strategies, how these strategies play a pivotal role in our fund management process. Please come, let's deep dive into the Stratazon value proposition. First things first friends, all our strategies are 100% automated. When I say automated, there are two kinds of things. Number one, you have a strategy, you have an execution. Sometimes there will be strategies where only execution is automated and the strategy is not automated. That is called as a semi-automated strategy. But in this case, in our Stratazon, we are managing both strategy and execution in an automated way. None of our strategies are manual in nature, everything is an absolute quant, everything is a process, everything is systematic, everything is structured, everything is logical, and finally it is an absolute quant. Second, the entire model has 100% transparency on risk and returns. If we talk about any strategy which is related to options, we trade a minimum of we back test a minimum of 5 years, because prior to 5 years there was not much of weekly options liquidity, because weekly options came pretty recently, right. So we only focus on options back testing for a period of 5 years. However, if it is futures, we will go a little more, we go up to 10 years of data validation. Why is that? We strongly believe that if you go and do a 10-year back test, there is high probability of you considering more or less all the possible scenarios in your trading life. Of course, there are a lot of outliers, there can be many unknowns and scenarios like let us say 2000. In 2000 your VIX was almost coming down to single digit. Way back in 2017 also we had similar scenario. In fact, most of our algorithms failed during that time because it was a scenario which we had not seen in our 10 years of backtest. So that is why we do a lot of risk management, and I will talk about all those aspects in the subsequent videos. Now when I say 100% transparency on risk and return, alright, we will minimum do 5 to 10 years of validation. By doing that, you will have absolute clarity on what kind of drawdown that can happen, what kind of return that you can probably expect in the future. And remember the fact, the past is never a proof of future performance. The past gives you a rough indication of what the future can be. The future is unknown. There are a lot of factors and variables you need to consider before you take any strategy live. So all our strategies are back tested and validated. Backtesting an algo strategy is a science by itself. In fact, backtesting is an art. If you don't do proper backtesting, it will result in unbearable losses, because in backtesting you are just checking without money, but once you go live, it's all real money. If something goes wrong, you will have serious emotional drain out. Second, your strategy should never have any kind of curve fitting, no optimization, and various other aspects should be taken care before you have a valid and structured model. I strongly believe that backtesting is one of the most critical process for any kind of traders. You can be a manual trader, you can be an algo trader, alright. However it is, if you take any strategy live without backtesting, you are gambling. You are sure shot gambling. Anything that doesn't have a process is gambling. Alright. Now let's move on. The beauty of Stratazon is none of them are manual in nature. There is absolutely zero manual intervention. For example, how does a typical trader's day look like? You start your machine at around 8:45, 9 o'clock, correct? Then you bring your terminal, you bring your charts, you bring your data feed, you start observing things, and then you take your typical trades: buy, sell, stop loss, target, trailing stop loss, trailing target, and so on. The entire process is automated in Stratazon. We don't even switch on an application. The application automatically starts at a prescribed point of time, and it will take up, it will bring on all the application that it wants, the server, the data, the infrastructure, the charts, the feed, everything put together, and finally it starts trading on its own. And finally at the end of the day, the system takes a image of the performance, it shuts down all the application one by one, and finally the server will go off. This is in a nutshell. So absolutely zero intervention. And finally it is a cloud system. We have designed the entire fund process as a cloud plug and play model. Today it is a pure plug and play model. It does not require any sophisticated infrastructure from the client side. We can take a customer live in 24 hours, provided the customer has a demat with one of our preferred brokers. And it starts with zero cost, because it pay as you trade. There we never charge any infrastructure charges for Stratazon. Okay. Now let us talk about some of our smart strategies for retail traders. Friends, today we have roughly about 12 strategies which we have taken live, and we do not trade one or two strategies. We always trade bunch of strategies as a whole. The reason is simple. If you are trading one strategy, it can have drawdowns throughout its journey. But when you are trading multiple strategies, there is a high probability of your equity curve becoming slightly smoother. Alright. Now, in our strategy base, today we have Chanakya integrated strategy, the Ramanujan range strategy, Aryabhata advanced combo strategy, Sushruta advanced combo strategy, the Patanjali trend strategy, Brahmagupta theta strategy, and Charaka premium hand strategies. Among all these strategies, this Chanakya integrated strategy, alright, currently the version of the strategy that is going live is 2.0. Okay, it is Chanakya 2.0 that has gone live. In fact, the first version of the strategy we retired it on the 31st of March early this year, and from this financial year Chanakya 2.0 has gone live, and the last quarter has been phenomenal for Chanakya. In fact, when market achieved hardly about minus 9.6%, last quarter market lost close to 9-10%, we did about, I guess, about 12 to 14%, I guess 12% roughly. So that is a kind of return we achieved, and Chanakya is an integration of all the strategies put together with some more additional stuffs repackaged as a combination and a portfolio. So it is a strategy of strategies. Chanakya is a strategy of strategies. Alright. So, this is the strategy which we have gone live, and the second version has already gone live. For more details, you can go into our website Stratazon.in, 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 and you will get to see all these strategies. What are they up to? What is their process? What is the kind of returns it had generated over the past 5 years? What is the kind of drawdown it gave? All the information are available in our website. You can always go and have a look at it. Yes, of course, there are some secrecy aspect associated with each strategy. You might not get where is the entry point, where is the exit point, but however, you will understand the perspective of a quant trader. You will understand the logic of a systematic trader. This is something that every trader has to know. Please go to our website, have a look at the application. It will give you great insight about how a typical algo fund can be managed. Okay. So, you can also log into Money Control and read our blogs. You can also Google algorithm. So, recently Money Control did a blog series for quant traders, algo traders, and this is their theme. It was called algorithm, and if you want to know more about these blogs, type algorithm space my name Ashok Devanampriya, you will get this link, and that will have lot of insights about algo trading. There are about 15-20 blogs that I have written. You can also read them in our website also. We just direct you yourself to that link in Money Control. Alright. So with this, we successfully come to the end of the session. I hope you understand fairly about the value proposition of Stratazon, the Amazon fund of trading strategies. Thank you very much.
Are you tired of stock market losses? Tired of hundreds of boring indicators and the frequent drawdowns? Do you want to understand how to trade markets without indicators? How institutions cheating the retail traders, and how to make fair and consistent trading methods? The answer is I3T3 Mega Webinar, India's most comprehensive and 100% money back guarantee training program for stock market investing and trading. And what do you learn from this webinar? Techno fundamental investing, WD Gann techniques, precision price action trading, the option trading strategies, Algo trading, and also trading psychologies. So it is a package of 200 world-class investing and trading books jam-packed into the 12 days of webinar. And what you can expect from IT3T: genuine training program with examples and assignments, no indicators, real-life examples, proven and reliable methods. And what you shouldn't be expecting is holy grail formulas, zero loss strategies, 90% win rate stories, get quick rich Ponzi schemes. And we also have students across the globe. The three things IT3T always promises is 100% money back guarantee program, 100% brokerage credit, 100% lifetime learning. But that's not it. We have an early bird offer for you at just 35,000 rupees for first 25 students. So how do you enroll the IT3T program? Simple. Just log on to www.i3t3.in or contact our webinar manager